Yeah, this one's going to be short. Good morning, good morning, good morning, afternoon, whatever the hell it is. This one's going to be short. I got a concert to get ready for. I'm going to go to. I'm going to be in line 2 hours early. Going to go see the Robert Cray Band. And if you don't know the Robert Cray Band, they were real popular in the 70s and real early 80s. Before Metal Madness took over. Robert Cray is a black blues band, bluesy rock band. He should be about 80 years old now. So, anyway, I got to explain the last two thumbnails. The last one was a pile of wood. Well, that's what we're doing. We're splitting and stacking and cutting wood, loading and unloading and whatever. So I got a picture of a wood pile. All right. Then the thumbnail before that was a bunch of guys sitting around the drop zone between loads. This has been in the 90s, probably early 90s. Early 90s. Or late 80s. Playing hacky sack. I don't know if you guys remember hacky sack or not. I still have my hacky bag downstairs. And with my skydiving memorabilia. I still skydive, but I have memorabilia. And I want to say that, what did I have here? Oh, the thumbnail for today was three handsome gentlemen at the Surf Ballroom and Museum in Clear Lake, Iowa. This was in 2016, I believe. It would be me, Bruce Wasenius in the middle, Iowa DJ and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and his friend Robert from Elma. And we were all at the surf together, and I was laid up. I think it was either my right knee or my right ankle. It was right knee had just been sewed back together. So I was over in a wheelchair. Bruce has been retired from radio a few years now. But yeah, he's in Rock and Roll Broadcasters Hall of Fame in Iowa. So he lives not far from me. Stop every once in a while and see him. Yeah, but he's getting old too, just like the rest of us. All right, this broadcast is being brought to you by. There you go. Freeman's Welding. Dan Freeman, welding and machine work. The man can make and weld anything. Anything, I don't care. If you got a job, no big, not too small. Nothing too big, nothing too small. I mean, he puts together factories. He does that kind of work all the way down to he welded a bucket extension for my tractor loader. All the way down to he's going to weld me a backbone axe for a beef. It's a really tough steel. Some really tough steel. Dan's getting old. He's in his late 70s now and still working just as hard as ever. He is located just north of St. Ansgar, Iowa now. And he can do anything. He's got machines in his shop that would amaze you how big they are. All right. I got to get ready for Robert Cray Band concert tonight. Did I? Yeah, I did. Well, I got the mail. I got one package. That's it. One little package. I don't know what's in it, but I think I do. So let's open it. I got to get ready. I got to take a shower, stop in town, get the Pepsis. I want to be in line. See, doors open at 7. I want to be in line by at least 6, maybe 5, depending on crowd. And I want to be right in the front row again, right up by the stage. Got to be by the stage. Gotta. So, yeah, I got to take a shower and get ready. I don't know what I'm going to wear. Shorts and a t-shirt and sandals, maybe. I don't know. Might wear sandals. Depends how my feet feel. All right, very good. Let's do this. Let's do this. And you can see I opened up a bunch of Canadian pennies I'm going through. I gotta find some stuff for books. I want to see if I can find that infamous 36 dot. That's my ring search now. Is a 36 dot penny. I'll never find one, but if I do, I'll be rich. All right, let's open this bad mamma jam up. I'm thinking this is 2 coins that I ordered. Should be 2 half-ounce coins. And the dates are not assured, so you don't know what you're going to get for dates. I'm just hoping I get a 2013 one of these times I order these. I mean, I'll keep ordering them, but I just hope I get a 2013 one of these days. Thank you for your order. It's the standard MMX crap. They send a... Yeah, IRA vault. Yeah, don't need it. Okay, very good. That's where my vault, where I store my stuff commercially anyway. Let's see. You do get this bullion package guarantee. What does it say? Certification bullion packaging. It was signed by JW, or stamped by JW, and the date's upside down. So JW was paying attention. So we'll see what the hell we got in here. Let's see. Yep. RCM Devil's Brigade, any date. You never know what you're going to get. So I'm just ordering them, see what I'm going to get. In the infamous MMX package, these bags are really heavy, man. I like them a lot. Put that down there. Let's see which ones we got, which dates. I'm looking just for one in particular. That's all I'm looking for. Just one in particular. You guys have already heard me whine and cry about it. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch. God, I hate that. Frickin' bubble wrap. There we go. All right, what dates do we get? And I can tell it ain't the right one already. Yeah, we got a 2016, and we got a shit. And I suppose that's got to be taped, don't it? God, son of a bitch. We got to break out the Angry Warrior tool, or Angry Warrior tackle box opening tool. We got a 2016 and a 2016. God damn it. Yeah, well, I got some more 2016s, I guess. I'm going to call them and just see if they can go through and see if they can find me a certain date. I don't want to keep ordering these things and not getting. I already have 2016s. I don't need 2016s. I need another date. So we're going to do that today. All right, that's what we got. We'll give you a close-up of them, or up one anyway. Come on there, you old bastard. I'll bring them in and show you what I got one of these days. There you go. Let me see if I can bring this over here a little bit further. There it is. So you got Eagle and Maple Leaf, or Double Eagle, or 20, depending on the year. 2016. I'm looking for a 2013 half ounce. That's the one I'm looking for. I mean, these are nice coins. It looks like they just came right from the mint, but god damn. I already have plenty of 2016s. I need a 2013. I'll trade any other year if I have an extra for a 2013. And then I'm looking for, I think, 2 10th ounce and 1/4 ounce gold one yet. But Neither here nor there. I'll find them eventually. Maybe, hopefully, before I die. There you go. And MMX always has their signature slips, but I can't reuse them because it's got the goddamn MMX logo on. I think they do that on purpose. I don't know. But there's my packaging guarantee. Yes, they were packaged just wonderfully. And there is my... Oh, shit. There is my invoice. All right. That's all we got today, looks like. Hey, Gatita. JJ, what's up, man? Hey, Humble's here. Look at that. We didn't get anything good today, or nothing that I really wanted. I'd like to see box package come pretty soon, but I got 2 of these. I ordered just hoping to get a 2013, but I got 2 2016s. So depends. Toward the end of the month, I might order a couple more just to see if I get a 2013. I probably should order 10 just to see what I get, but for a half ounce, they're a little expensive. So anyway, that's what I got. Nothing real great. Hunting Sense right here. Look at this. JJ. That's that one package of pennies that I got at Durbin's. And I want to look through here. I haven't looked through here yet, but see if I really would love to find a 36 dot. God, I'd love to find a 36 dot. But I got a couple books here that I'd like to get filled up. There are just a few missing. I would like to. That one's a little bit more. I don't know. This one got some in, but doesn't have a whole lot. It does the later ones, but it doesn't the earlier ones in the 20s. 20s and 30s. It's got most of the 40s. I think there's 3 missing. It's got most of the 50s. I think there's 1 missing. No, that's a 60. 69. 68, 67, 68. No, that's a 50. Is that a 50? Damn, I can't see. No, that's a 60. Now, why they would put extra 60s in it? 5, 6, 67. Oh, okay. They went to 72. I think everybody does that in these books. Goes to 72 because they had extra slots. See, there's some 30s missing here too. 36 dot. Right there. And see, the later books didn't even have the 36 dot slot in there because nobody, I think there's only three or 4 in the world that are certified. So I got to fill up those 2 books. I have one of these books already filled, except for a 36 dot. And I'd like to fill these other 2 books up and possibly sell them then. But we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, I got to go. I want to take a shower and get ready and go to town. I got to stop at the post office. I finally got Block's address. Let me instead of looking at my crotch, you can look up here. I finally got Block's address. He finally sent it to me. He read his email. Eventually, he read his email, and I got his mailing address finally, so I can send stuff to Canada. I had to stop and mail something to Montana yesterday, so I asked the postal clerk. I said, "How much to send to Canada?" And he said, "It's Ontario. I think it's Montreal." And we looked it up, and it's only $13 to send that. Wheel tracking, so I'm going to send him his Ikes. Get that done today, too. I sent Benjis, a couple of Benjis I had that a guy wanted. 3 Benjis for his collection. And then I had 2 Ikes that Block wanted for his book. So I thought I said Ontario. Didn't I say Ontario? Did I say Quebec? I got Quebec on my head. Ontario. So it was only $13 to send with tracking, so what the hell? You know, I'll get that done today. I'll get that done today too. Yes, I was, if you look at the thumbnail and the guy on the right, Bob, from Elma, that man's got one hell of a beard. Mine's finally starting to get down to where his is at, but I can only imagine how many years he's been growing his. He's been growing it. God damn, his has got to be that long. It's got to be another 2 inches on mine. So I can only imagine this has been growing since, I don't know, 3 years now, I think. It's been 3 years, I believe. And I've had it, I haven't had the length cut, but I've had the sideburns taken down, and I've come around here and under my neck, I've had that all shaved, but that's all grown back again. So, hey, get some rules myself. Yeah. Yeah, yep. Hey, Terragontu, how you doing, buddy? I was just telling guys I got a package going out to block finally on these days. Probably I'll get a mail today, hopefully. And then I got this right here. Terragontu, look at this. This is that pile of pennies I got from Durbin's auction. I got to go through. This is all Canadian. And see if I can find anything in there that's good. What else should I be looking for, JJ? I know I don't have a microscope, so I know there are different varieties and whatever. I'm not looking for them. I'm looking for some specific dates is all. But I don't know. There's one that's really dark. It doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it's a 65. Let's see if we can find ones with copper on them. $85. So I'm just going to separate them into maple leaves to start with, and I'll see if I got any commemoratives like terns or mackerels. But I need to get a better light over here, I can tell you that. It's yeah, it's going to be hell. Strain on the eyes looking at these things, but all right, there we go. A pointed or a straight 5? Where did I just shove that one? I don't know. A point. Let me write that shit down. Anything else I should look for? Pointed or straight 5 or straight 5. And what constitutes a pointed or straight 5? Because a 5 is doop, doop, and around. So it'd just be pointed or straight like that without the crossbar on top. All right, I'll look. Is there anything else I should particularly be looking for in Canadian pennies? I'm not a penny collector, but I really do want to find 60, was it 36 dot, 36 dot? I think it's a 36 dot. Hold up. Yep, 36 with a dot, only 627,000. Is that an 8 or is it 6,200? 627,200 made. And that might just be, see, I got a 36 there. But if you have a real discernible dot under that 1936, you need to get it authenticated. Because as far as I know, there are only like 3 or 4 authenticated 1936 dot pennies. And if there are 627,000 made, there's more out there. And those things are worth a lot of money. So I'll see if I can find one. What the hell? I did get that one roll from Durban, though. And I paid some good money for this thing. This is a sealed roll and shrink wrap and a plastic tube. What the hell were they? 19. Oh, look. Oh, look. Yeah. Where's the paperwork? Oh, there it is. It's not that one. Is it this one? That Pride of Two Nations. Well, how much was that one? That was one beautiful set. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Well, that cost me $100. That wasn't too bad. That's that 1888 dime. That was also a good one. Canada. The 1955 Canada uncirculated shrink tubed cent roll. Yeah, that cost me $90 for that. For that roll of pennies. That's $90 for that roll of pennies right there. But I don't get to see. I wish they had a roll of 1936 tubed rolled uncirculated pennies. I'd like to look through those. I don't collect American pennies. I do put away the old copper ones. If I can get a roll or two of each year or mint mark or whatever, I'll put them away because with the rumor that we're going to quit making pennies next year, I figure what the hell, pennies might be worth something in the near future. I'm gonna set up if that's okay with you guys. Pennies might be worth something, so I'm gonna put a few rolls away. I got one mint sewn bag. I don't know how much that weighs. 15 pounds, 10, 12 pounds, something like that. But let's see. Okay, the top of the 5 is not going to be a straight edge, so it either goes like this or goes like, okay, yeah. 21 to 26 are the really rare one. Yeah, I know. That 36 dot is just fucking amazing. Let's see, 21, 26. And can you explain to me why I paid so much for that 1955 roll? I don't know why I paid so much for that. I don't know. When I'm on Durban's auctions, I see Canadian stuff. If I know I have it, I don't bid against anybody. But if nobody bids on it, then I'll buy it just to help Joe out. But I don't know why I paid $90 for a roll of 55 pennies. Had to be a reason, and I don't know what that reason is. Kind of makes me wonder. See you, JJ. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know why I did that, but Tarragonte, you're my source for valuable information now. No, that's not it. That was a really nice one too. That Bank of Ireland, Central Bank of Ireland. Put this one on, and it was minted by the Royal Dutch Mint. This was at upside down, of course. Was at John F. Kennedy tribute set. Nice packaging. Nice packaging. 10,000 made. This is 7,003. It's the same design on both coins. The gold is just a grammar. It's easier to show you on the silver. There's the back. It's the same design as on some of their other coins. Look at the fucking cameo in that coin. Now you're looking at my camera right there. Look at the cameo in that coin, man. There's my foot. That is an amazing coin and an amazing set. Oh, upside down, of course, he would be upside down. And an amazing set. That was President Kennedy's visit to Ireland. And they did a nice set to commemorate that. Look at that little gold piece. So I can get it to where it focuses on that. A little Grammy gold. That's a nice set, man. I don't care what anybody says. That one and that the other one I got, the Pride of Two Nations. The Pride of Two Nations was also a real nice set. They had the maple leaf and the ASC in. The ASC was reverse proof. And the maple was that nice, really, really nice. I got them all looked at finally and put in my book. I don't have a computer spreadsheet like all you nerds do. It's Pride of Two Nations set. Really nice set, man. I'm telling you. A nice COA in there with all the pertinent information and in French and in English. Look at that set, man. I want you to notice the maple leaf. Look at the design on the outside. It's on both sides. That's what I call a set there. And I didn't really pay that much, I didn't think, for this set. Look at the design on that coin on the outside by the rim. I got to get it up there where it'll focus on it. There it is. Look at that. You got the radial lines and you got those dots or little maple leaves all the way around. That's a nice set, man. I don't give a crap what anybody says. That's a must have for any serious Canadian collector, in my opinion. You look at that, that's a nice reverse proof. That is wonderful. That's a wonderful coin. And it's a Type 1. And it's a W mint mark. Yeah. I don't know, man. I like that set. That set was one of the better ones that I purchased, and that one from Ireland was Absolutely fabulous set. And I do have them in my spreadsheet. Show you my spreadsheets here in a little bit. Put that back in. Put that back together. Oh man, that's a wonderful set, man. Just a wonderful set. I don't care what anybody says about that. If I paid too much, paid too little. Don't know. I got some other nice coins. Nice coins. I got some in the wild though that were question mark as far as silver content, whether they were 50s or 80s. And I don't know. I'll probably just have to look them up, but I got a whole bunch of them in the wild. And unless they say what they are on them, I'm not real sure. I got a whole bunch of them. Oh, there's an 88 dime, 1888 dime. And I got dimes. I didn't have that one. Here's like the national parks moose. I don't know if that's a 50 or an 80. The throne of the Senate. I don't know if that one's a 50 or an 80. The polar bear. I don't know if that's a 50 or an 80. I think this is my second Macintosh Apple. I can't see where I wrote down the other one though. If that's a 50 or an 80. And then I got the Griffin. Ship Griffin. I don't know if that's a 50 or an 80. Oh, look at it. So when I get them in the wild like that, I don't know if they're 50s or 80s. So then I got to go through and look them up. What else did I have down there? Oh, hell, there's 3 more down there. I told you I had a pile of them this time. There they are. What's this one? Oh, this one's 80. I know that. That's Charlottetown, Quebec. I have more of those. And this one is 949's fine. That's that hockey dollar, a 210 hockey dollar. So unless they're written on here, I don't know. This 94 dog sled team, I think this is 925. That dog sled team is 925. And I think that's the anniversary of the mail system in Canada. I don't know. But see, it was a collaboration between the Canadian Mint and the United States Mint. Both mints did their respective coins, and I think the United States Mint did the packaging for it. I don't know, is what I believe. But yeah, see, I get a bunch of stuff that's in the wild all the time. I don't know what the hell it is sometimes. Well, I have this set too. It's a Pride of Two Nations set or friendship set between Canada and China. And there's a panda and a maple in that set. And I believe that was put together by China because the printing on the sleeve and the box and everything is in Chinese. So I have to bring that one in and show you. Yeah, the Canadian Mint made that coin. I've seen other coins singly that had that same design on, with the little maple leaves around the outside, the radial lines on the inside. I have seen that on other coins, and I don't have them. I'm gonna get them. Yeah, I got that one set, the China Canada set too. I'll have to bring that one in and show you. And maybe compare it with this other one here and show you how well put together the sets are. This one is put together so nice. The coin is a reverse proof eagle, and it's a proof maple. God, that's just a nice set, man. And I think I only paid $100 for that set, so that's not bad, not bad at all. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to show you this or not. I think I did. This knife that I bought got a little. You guys have seen this knife. I think you have. Look at the Damascus on that knife. I don't especially like the style of blade, but I mean it's a cutter. But look at the Damascus on that. My God! And if you look, the knife. Look. I wish it would focus on the knife and not on my face. As you can see, the handle is the knife is all one homogeneous piece all the way through, and the handle is two pieces of Damascus steel that are rivets. I don't know if you can see the rivets. There are 5 rivets, 2 here, 2 up here, and 1 in the middle. Very easy to see. I don't know, maybe on this side it's easier to see, but it's hard when the camera won't focus on a goddamn knife. Bring it back here to my face and it focuses on it. And then it won't focus again. And that's the same thing it does with coins. You can't see the details on it. I can see it in hand. You guys can't see it on camera. But yeah, that little knife is a wonderful Damascus. Whoever made that did a really, really fine job. I have no idea who made it. I just know it was donated to an auction, and I bought it on the auction. It was rustier than shit when I bought it because somebody had stored it in the leather case. You don't store metal that's not stainless steel in leather cases because it will. And you can see right up here where it was all rusty. And I got it finally cleaned up. And up here on the handle too, you can see where it's rusty. But I got it cleaned up. It was on both sides. Look at that. You can see where that rust was. See that great big rust cloud in the middle of that blade? And on the handle? I finally got it cleaned up, but you don't store regular steel knives in leather because leather absorbs moisture from the atmosphere. You store them separately, and then when you use them, you put them together. That's just the way that goes. Now, you can store stainless steel knives in leather cases, but not regular steel. High carbon steel, just no. And that's all Damascus is 2 types of high carbon steel forge welded together. That's all it is. That was the Fabulous Series coin. What is the Fabulous Series? I have to. Yes, you should oil a Damascus blade. Fabulous Series. I'm going to look that up. Yes, I'm going to look that up. The Fabulous Series. Yeah, Damascus should be oiled because it's just high carbon steel. Stainless steel, you don't have to worry about. Stainless steel won't tarnish, but or rust, but high carbon steel will. So yeah, thin coat of oil on would be just. And I have gun oil wipes up there on top of a gun cabinet, And every time I handle a gun, wipe it down with a gun wipe. And you can do the same thing with Damascus. Doesn't have to be a heavy layer of oil. Just a nice thin wipe. If you're going to store a knife, you store it in Kydex like this, because Kydex is plastic. It doesn't absorb anything, and it's a stainless steel blade anyway, but Kydex sheath, you can store a knife in there forever. Just not in leather or any material that will absorb moisture from the air. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I got to go take a shower, get ready, go town, mail block his package, and get this done. So we will see you the next time. When I get Block's package, it's going to be a great opening. It's going to be a great opening. I said this one's going to be short, half hour, 45 minutes. That's it. We're done. See you later. Bye.